Dear viewers, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To the Point. What is retrospective tax policy? First of all, let's see why is it in the news. Recently, the Taxation Laws Amendment Bill 2021 was passed in the Parliament. The bill aims to end all retrospective taxes imposed on indirect transfer of Indian assets. Now let's understand what is a retrospective tax. In terms of taxation, retrospective tax means additional levy of tax by way of revision from a specified date in the past. If there is an amendment to the law and it is applicable from a specified date in the past but not the future, it is called a retrospective amendment. Retrospective tax simply means imposing an additional charge of tax via an amendment from a specified date in the past. Retrospective tax is to make adjustments when policies in the past and the present are so vastly different that tax paid before under the old policy could be said to have been less. Retrospective tax could correct that situation by charging tax under the existing policy. Retrospective tax affects companies that had unknowingly or knowingly used the tax rules differently. Retrospective taxation allows a nation to implement a rule to impose a tax on certain products, goods, or services and deals and charge companies from a time before the date on which law is passed. Countries use this form of taxation to rectify any deviations in the taxation policies that, in the past, allowed firms to take benefit from any loophole. Not only India, but many other countries like the US, UK, Australia, Netherlands, Belgium, Canada, and Italy have retrospectively taxed firms. Now let's see what will be the new system. Through the Taxation Laws Amendment Bill 2021, a provision has been made to withdraw the demand for tax on transfer of Indian assets, that is property, before May 28, 2012. It further proposed that the tax on indirect transfer of Indian assets made before May 28, 2012 shall be nullified. With the abolition of retrospective tax, the taxation law will become easier and investors will get clarity. Government of India has stated that companies that will benefit from this amendment will have to withdraw all legal cases against the government, including interest, cost, and any damages. Government is committed to refund any tax arrears that it has seized so far. The passage of this bill will benefit many companies which had to pay tax on the basis of retrospective tax. This bill will replace the Income Tax Act of 1961 and the Finance Act of 2012. Now let's move on to today's question. In which country is the International Court of Justice located? A. Netherlands, B. Sweden, C. Norway, or D. Poland? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.